Darcy Graham revealed it was Finn Russell's half-time words. Let's have some fun and chuck the ball about that saw Scotland begin their resurgent second half last week. Will they be able to contain this France side, to whom such France from then on controlled the tempo, stayed on the right side of the penalty count. It's Jamie Ritchie, the skipper, who brings it down. Scotland opting away from the 3 points that would have been a certainty, looking to go for more. This is what the warm-ups are all about.
You got penalty advantage.
Price has another penalty advantage to play with as Jones just stutters. Wanted to try and get it away. They do get it away. It's Kyle Steyn for the corner, and Scotland have the try. The Saint-Etienne crowd is in for Darcy Graham, who gets the score.
Absolutely. Scotland takes the defender's eye off it. Kinghorn there, just plopping that ball, and look at that. That's the way how to finish.
45-metre kick for Russell, no problem at all.
Rugby, Scotland. Well played, Scotland.
And Tamak. Almost the first touch that the French have had on the ball with more than 5 minutes on the clock.
You remember last week at Murrayfield, 3:21.
Use that, please.
France scoring 3 tries there and blowing Scotland away. It's actually at the moment it's Scotland. As soon as I say that, of course. Oh, the conservative French. There it is. Brilliant. Again, what tends to happen, the referees are looking out for is when they go...
Russell has Tui Pilotu as an option, who gave it the eyes inside, and then the little goosey on the outside.
Advantage. Kicking the ball in the ruck.
Now there's another advantage as France just lose their discipline around the ruck. Swings it through.
Here they go. I don't think they'll mess up this time.
It's going to be a bit more of a simple engage this time. Marchand gets into the back once again. Dupont given one call. Gabin Villiers is off his left wing, ready to come onto this. Dante just straightens. Well met by Tui Pilotu, but now is there a bit more width? Ntamak thinks that the channels outside are a bit crowded, so he opts to just cut in himself. Scotland stop him the first time, then Cyril Bay to grab a canny half-metre or two. Scotland look to turn it over, but illegally so.
You can't win the ball and stand up there.
We will listen. There's words going to be said here.
There's Jamie.
It's faster, you're off the line, you're slightly penalised for that. You know, you go in beyond the ball.
Russell, Tui Pilotu, little no-look pass, found Kinghorn. Then on for Steyn. France get in to turn over and are successful. And Dupont wants to go immediately. And the tackle was made within the 10 metres, so it'll be a continued advantage. But the assistant referee has his flag up while France continue to play. Antoine Dupont has not heard the whistle and continues to go and score.
Flags up.
He puts his... Actually, Price, I think, just places his foot. Oh, my goodness me. But on those pitches, you would have to say Dupont was not in touch.
Well, he's influenced to chasing shadows. Ramos is stood directly behind the scrum with Ntamak. They're going to flood to the left-hand side. Dupont, Ntamak, it's opening up for the fly half, and he will score the try. Down to 14.
And what happens when Dupont picks up 3 people? He attracts 3 people. There was a decoy in there. It was Fico, I think, is the decoy. 2 of them again. Trap 3 guys in that midfield. Kinghorn can't do anything. Steyn can't get it across. Ntamak. It's just alarms go
up and running in terms of tries, and Ramos adds the conversion. Over the top it goes, and France just not able to execute at that key moment. Russell sends it downfield. Ramos is there with Pinot, and Ramos says that will do for the first 40 minutes.
If you can't perform on a stage like this, where can you perform?
Not fireflies, but the lights out in force as France get the match restarted. Leading by 13 points to 10. 1 try apiece. Schoeman knocks it on, and it's going to be an immediate opportunity for Aldrit, who gets the ball out immediately for Dante, who And the wrap-up tackle of Tui Pelatu couldn't quite get the offload away, but they've got numbers down the short side if they can use it. Dupont initially to Aldrit, now sizing up the other options. It's Marchand, and then back to Dupont. A cute little flick back inside from the scrum half. Then for Woki, who wasn't entirely sure he knew he was going to get it. And Tamak on for Fiku. Finn Russell trying to hold up his former Racing teammate.
Open up, Blue! Thank you.
Dupont senses it's on down the short side again. Pinot with the fend and the dive into the corner.
And this guy's now found his Harry Potter wand. I don't think he had it in the first half. He didn't have much ball to play with, but everything comes through this 9. Good hands outside again. There's 2 guys, Kinghorn, Gilchrist. You know, can you do better? Yes, you should. You should be there. Stein goes in for the tackle. You either take one man or whatever. It's Richie Gray, I apologise, not Gilchrist.
Yeah, Biarré's performance given his start in Murrayfield, but shows some intelligent finishing. Then at the last minute he realised that Kinghorn was leaving him to claim it. France will have a chance to keep playing this.
Yeah, they'll go.
Ramos plays it in for Dupont, who bounces back to the short side and on to Ramos. And Ramos has got the gas to go up the touchline. Plays it back infield for Olivon. Olivon to go under the posts. It is sublime from France. Oh, how upset.
For love no money. There again, it's that little look. They think he's going to go in midfield. He isn't. He's going back to that left-hand side with Ramos. One big pass. Olivon, the past French captain, is under the post. That's what, 2 tries in 4 minutes, whatever. That's Scotland blown apart.
See Olivon to execute the pass at full tilt. All top draw international skill.
Okay, use it!
Aldrit for Dupont. On for Tamak, who found Dupont, but they couldn't quite find Villiers.
Sorry.
Now it's back for Aldrit once more, who just keeps cropping up as a larger unit in that French back line when called upon. Flamand was the dummy runner. Oh, it's floated beautifully over the top for Pinot, and Pinot puts boot to ball, and they're all herring back, but Ntamak looks like he might be winning the race. It's loose and on the floor, and Pinot wants to finish it.
Blue 9's dived on it, it's rolled underneath.
Yeah. Oh, so Bears, there is a knock on there by White.
Bang, get the decision. Let's go.
No try.
Now it'll come back for Sebastian, who is met by
Tackle!
Antoine Dupont doing his best impression of a tight head. Oh, but it might be there for Jones. This is a decent channel for the Scottish centre. Cuts back in field. Pinot wrestling on his back, trying to stop him every which way he could. Scotland still have it. Van der Merwe will be in for the score.
I don't know whether Van der Merwe is going to play any more further part in this game. But Donzi actually did take Russell off the ball a little bit. It wasn't malicious. It was
okay, all right.
Kick. Just still play up well. Back they go. Tui Pelatu always nearly slit the shackles himself.
Playing advantage.
Makalu trying to get involved, but it's going to be a penalty to Scotland.
Formed, okay? Let him run!
Russell wants to go quickly. Well, France back the requisite 10 metres. They twist and turn, the line at their mercy, and the try will be scored.
He knows that they can't tackle him. The referee shouting, get away from it. Eventually, Villiers,
he's checked it. It's all good.
Louis Del Barre, but Dage is over. That's good play. It's fast ball.
Picking some interesting lines, the Glasgow Warrior. Pinot, well tracked, but Olivon was there on the shoulder, and so is Villiers. Oh, Villiers well brought down by Stein, but he didn't need to release the ball because he wasn't held, and Villiers, just loses it on the line. There would have been no one cheering that score more than Fabien Galtier. Spell with injury, troublesome ankle, so nearly there this time.
But so far it's Ollie Smith with a crunching tackle about now. This dislodges the ball. Sean Edwards loves this guy. He says pound for pound he's the strong boy. Finn Russell's up for the fight though. Crashing the ball, he doesn't really need to do that. He's such a playmaker for Scotland, but he's willing to do it.
Oh, that's lovely from Kinghorn. Just that outside arc. Reminder of that fly half presence he has. Now the ball on the toe. Is it going to sit up for Kyle Stein? He opened the scoring for Scotland, and he's got them another one.
I'll give you time, Tommy.
And they put their toe down. Credit to Horn, he's just digged that through. Ramos, you've got to say, wasn't really alert to that. You know what's going to happen, so sometimes he likes it. What? King home. He plays 10 as well as 15. He's on the right hand side. Oh,
Bruce has gone straight to ground.
Yeah. He hasn't missed anything all game. Tomo Ramos, 3-point lead. Up go the flags. McAnally, Ritchie's the dummy. It will go to the tail. France got hands on it to disrupt, and it has gone forwards. And it will be the final moment of the match. Nick Berry signals the knock-on and blows the final whistle.
That was a good contest, and then Blues knocked that ball on.
Well. Some scintillating scores from the French in that second half to take them out to a lead that we thought they'd really kick on from. Credit to Scotland, credit to Gregor Townsend's men who hung in there and worked their way back through those tries from Van der Merwe and Darge.